After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Well, several media outlets thought Andy Isabella was the top receiver in this year's class out of UMass. He dominated his senior year there. 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns. They really say that he can just take a top off a defense. He ran a 4.31 40 at the combine, third fastest of all attendees. And then he was taken 62nd. A lot of experts think he was a major bargain with loads of potential. So the loss of a yard, and now 2nd and 11 from the 24-yard line. 2nd and 11. He's got a man complete. It's Clay. And he'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 5 catches, 63 yards.
Having a nice season, number 8 in the league in receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll drop the throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on 1st down. Logan. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Escaping the pressure right. This complete to the tight end, Clay. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be first and goal. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Vigil able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. He'll look to throw.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And he is... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Here we go. 10-2 so.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They will find the rookie from Iowa State. That's Hakeem Butler. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll throw now on the final play. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Fitzgerald. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, but it'll be second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This one caught by Isabella. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the carry, it's Logan. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams, and there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter play. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They run with Logan. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona. Last year as a rookie, Edmonds got more action than most people anticipated as David Johnson's backup. 80 touches, 60 of them on the ground, 20 through the air. 4th-round pick and 20 out of Fordham, who had a whopping 5,800 rushing yards during his college career. They think his future's bright in Arizona. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. That's complete to Butler. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, it's Logan. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Logan, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He'll look to throw. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Buying 10 minutes left. He's going to take off with it. This is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards into the 1st down. Back to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
A play like this with the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. Ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with all.
Come on, set. Personnel, 8-3. 80 weapons. Check 43. Check 26, check 26. Switch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay finding the end zone on the game's final play. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for two. They're going to try and run. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, kind of a strange end to this one. They had the game won, wanted to go for 2 more points. I guess one good thing for the defense, they didn't allow them those 2 points.
No, they didn't. It almost... satisfaction by not allowing those extra 2.
So for Arizona, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week.
What's so bad about Star Wars?
I know. It's not like Star Wars is the worst movie ever. It's actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Literally, you would be making like fun of like millions of adults.
He'll be making fun of me
Like,
too.
he's gonna make fun of probably one of his because YouTube is really famous too.
I don't have it, but I watch Star Wars.
Yeah. So like he's basically making fun of like 10 films. Because if he makes fun of one, then it's just as soon he's making fun of.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I swear he watches Star Wars. Right?
Do you actually make fun of me though?
Yeah, he makes fun of you.
Because I barely play it anymore. Because literally the part I'm on, there's literally, it tells me to do this crap and there's no other key to do it.
Did you search it up on YouTube? William?
There's legit nothing.
Hey, everybody. And this is Matt. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. 2nd and long. And the pressure gets to him again. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's Isabella open on the right side. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 15. Flush to his right. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So a look here at the... We got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having...
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over at the... So we're in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. He'll look to throw. They'll try and run it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escaping.
And we've seen this rookie video before.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it, and they'll set him. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on play.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Grady Jarrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in the bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? When we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a...
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hakeem Butler with 2 touchdowns on the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw. This one caught by Isabella. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And he finds Fitzgerald. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it here. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Back to throw now on first down. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll have a first down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now back to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by D.D. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tack McKinley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll look to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just ball 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And the Falcons will be... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Logan. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And here's your ball game, down 3 in overtime, but they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That, the definition of a do-or-die play, but they keep this overtime session going with a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They sort of got a new lease on left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football. And that is intercepted by last year's NFL leader, DeMonte Casey. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing.
He tore off the eyeball of a dog. That sounds like Scout, to be honest.
So then he ripped off Ivo.
Wanna go play Fortnite?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Ripped off his nose. Ripped off.
William, can we start using our PlayStation Plus like for Minecraft or something? Wanna go play Minecraft? William, what do you wanna play? Fortnite, Apex, Minecraft, Superstar KO, or NBA 2K19. Yeah. No, you get the pet. No, here are the options. Superstar KO, Minecraft, Fortnite. I'm stopping. Huh? So what do we do? Want to do that? Okay, we'll do that. No, not Superstar KO. Ultimate Team.
Okay.
Squads. Let me see if they still have it. Oh, I added 3 corners for my series. So I still have Wink. Yeah, they still have it. Want to do squad seasons? I invited you. Do you want to be defensive captain because you have to use your roots? Who has a better, William? Do you have a better defense than offense? I'm gonna modify it because my offense is pretty good, especially my secondary. I mean my defense is pretty good, especially my secondary. Want me to invite you again? Yes, I'm sure. I can invite you again. Do you need to do training? FaceTime me.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken short. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Love. Eluding the pressure right. Looking sideline, incomplete. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
3rd and long. It's locked. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And it's caught. Touchdown. From a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Flush to his right. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 53 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you've got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Mike 45. Let's go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a loose football. And now look at him go. He's at the 30, 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jacoby Myers, 41 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not. There he goes, left side. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. He's got it, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe... if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 47.
Man left, man left. 4 down.
Throwing on second down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And he will score. It's a touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant or else we have no hope. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green 18. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. Green 18.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Sayers. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense.
Now he's going to be taken down, back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, often...
And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now it's Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. He finds Beckham complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the defense. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free.
And I think the ball's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He may try and run for this. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. Rodgers now on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That's going to be caught, and all the way in for the touchdown. Gale Sayers, 39 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, Rex Burkhead, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He can run for it, and he... Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your...
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. A.J. Boye with a pick. After the interception, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Select the team you want to join. select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left. Coach, there will be time for reflection, certainly as the season goes on, but for what might be the final time in the East Bay, it is opening night of the NFL season here in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos.
What down? 180. Check, 47. Night, sweetheart.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And now off to the races down the right side. And he cuts middle, creating space. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
First and 10.